If you're wondering whether getting that associate's degree, bachelor's degree, or professional certificate is really worth your time, we're going to show you why staying motivated to complete your degree might be the best choice you've ever made. Up next on MC 101 on The Real. Hi, and welcome to MC 101 on The Real. I'm Dr. Beverly Walker-Griffea, Senior Vice President for Student Services at Montgomery College. With all the struggle of challenging classes, homework, studying, and exams, some students might question whether it'll pay off to stick it out until graduation. Completing a college degree shows employers that you have the intelligence and the perseverance that they're looking for in an employee. So if you want to rake in the Benjamins, nothing maximizes your earning potential more than a college degree.
Today's marketplace for businesses and employees is not what it used to be. Every job is going to require technical training, computer skills, soft skills, and people skills. The community college is a great place to start getting those skills. Community college graduates, one study done by Georgetown University says that 30% of people with associate's degrees actually earn more in their first several years of employment than people with bachelor's degrees. So Montgomery College is a great choice because there are a lot of degree options here at the college that will actually let a student get out after a 2-year degree and even make more than they would after perhaps a 4-year degree. So earning your degree at Montgomery College as a beginning is a great start, but then you do want to consider future options and moving on past that as well. It's an interesting thing. The community college is kind of like the Swiss Army knife of educational tools. And so we offer not only 2-year degrees, but we offer prep to transfer to a 4-year institution. We also offer continuing education opportunities. So the thing with Montgomery College is it provides a lot of different options. The crucial element about getting a college degree in today's economy is it says to an employer that you can learn, that you can adapt, that you can think about complex things, you can be creative in solving problems, you can learn new computer software and computer techniques to communicate with faculty and staff at your institution. This is not your father's bachelor's degree or associate degree. In addition, one of the things that's terrific about the college is that while students often look at it as I have to get 60 credits to get my associate degree or I have to get 120 credits to get my bachelor's degree, it's important that they take full advantage of all the opportunities at the campus. So it's important that they get involved with community service, service learning, club leadership, student government, and student leadership training, certainly cooperative education, because one of the things that employers look for when somebody finishes up with a degree is whether or not that person has experience. And students often say to me, well, how do I get experience if I just graduated? And cooperative education and internships are the perfect way to do that. The 2-year degree and the community college are a really viable option for today's workforce to move forward and to move up. Today's employment marketplace is really competitive. And to get that competitive edge, what's really crucial is you have technical skills and soft communication skills. Community college is a great place to get that, and I encourage all students that I talk to finish that degree, because that degree is something that no one can take from you as you move forward into your future career.
I think it's important to get a degree because in today's job market, it's so competitive, you really need a degree in order to get a worthwhile job.
If you're applying for a certain job out there, there's like 500 people for every job you apply for. And if you have that degree of associates or bachelor's, you have a higher chance of getting that job is just very essential for steady income.
Unfortunately, it's not like it used to be. It's harder to get a job and things without a college degree, and especially for people who want like family and things like that, you know, and education is what's going to get those jobs to support your family and stuff with, so it's definitely something that's important to get.
Getting a degree at Montgomery College can help open more doors of opportunity in life to go on to do bigger and better things.
I think it's important to complete for multiple reasons, but personally for your own success and your own dreams, to be capable of doing the things that you aspire to do for yourself and for your family and for your future.
I think it's important to get a college degree because in today's economy, I don't want to be poor for the rest of my life.
If you have a degree in a particular field, it gives you more opportunities for jobs. It helps you develop your skills in a particular field, and you are a more stronger candidate for a job.
Getting a degree is important to me because I value education.
Okay, so a college degree can lead to more cash in your pocket, but that's not the only reason to finish your degree. I'm here with Liz Albermi, a general studies major at Montgomery College. Liz, why do you want to earn a college degree?
I want to earn a college degree so I can have a successful career and also have a great future and be able to provide for myself and my family.
Oh, wow. That's great, Liz. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at graduation. But how do you get from where you are now to graduation? And who can help you get there? MC English professor and 2014 Maryland Professor of the Year, Dr. Greg Wall, will show us how to find the light at the end of the academic tunnel.
The most important reason to complete your associate's degree or any degree is money. People with associate's degrees make more money than people without them. People with bachelor's degrees make more money than that. People with master's make more money than that. So if you want to get paid, you want to complete your degree. Another reason is they have a fantastic party for graduation no matter where you're at. And if you've never been to a graduation party where you're the one graduating from college, you really owe it to yourself to have that experience.
Montgomery College, endless possibilities!
There's a lot of ways that MC and the professors and the support services here help students get to the goals. There's tutoring, there's all kinds of support services, there's close relationship with professors. But one other way that we're really proud of is having really clear expectations about what we want you to perform. So we think that when we have clear expectations, even when those expectations are high, we think that students have a better chance of completing when they know what it is that they're trying to do. One way to motivate students to complete is to make sure that they have clear goals in mind when they enter. So we find that when students have goals set for their career and for their lives, they're much more motivated to get through college than if they're just doing it because they're doing it. If you know that you want to be a stenographer or you want to be an artist, you're going to want to get that degree that helps you be that thing that you want to be. When you hit a point where you don't think you're going to complete, where you think, you know what, this is it, I'm out of here, I'm done, it didn't work out for me, that's when you come see me or you come see your professor or you come see your counselor or someone like that and you tell them that and say, you know, I don't think I'm going to make it through. And I promise you, we will have an honest conversation with you about whether or not we think you can make it through. And we're going to say that we think you can, probably, and we're going to help you figure out how you can do it. So when it gets tough, come and see us. When we hear back from our students that they've completed and they let us know, hey, Dr. Wall, you know, I got all the way through, I got my bachelor's degree, or I got my associate's degree, the biggest thing that they really talk about is the personal satisfaction they get from having completed it, from having accomplished a really hard goal that they set for themselves. And they always say, I feel so good about having actually done something really hard that I didn't know that I could do. So we're going to challenge you here at MC, and we're going to set some high expectations. And it's going to get deep at times. You're going to have to reach deep inside yourself and figure out how you're going to make it through doing this. And we do that because it's worth doing. So in order to do that, you're going to have some faith in yourself, you're going to have some faith in us, and you're going to have some faith in your classmates and in MC. You're also going to have to sacrifice. So you're going to have to adjust your lives to fit this in. And there's going to be stuff that you're going to want to do that you're not going to be able to do because you're trying to complete a degree. But I promise you that when you're done, it'll be worth it. And that's real.
To complete a degree at MC, it's important to attend all your classes and talk to your teachers.
Students should know what they want to do, in which field they want to do the degree, and should have knowledge of what courses they have to do to complete the requirement.
Go to class, take good notes, and study hard.
Find your goal, find your dream, and based off of that, you'll find your drive, and you can work, you just have to work hard and focus on your goals, and other than that, you'll be fine.
For me, communication with my teachers has been very useful. The teachers here have been great and they communicate very well with us, and they'll do whatever it takes to help you succeed.
Really pay attention to the classes you're taking, show up, study hard, and make friends. You never know who's going to be a connection later on.
Time managed correctly, get the work done, get it in, meet the deadlines, just try hard, stay up all night, wake up earlier, just do what you have to do. No excuses, and just get the job done so you can get out and get your associate's degree.
Be sure of what you want to do, even if it takes a little bit of time to figure that out. Be sure of what you want to do. Make sure you love what you do, and in loving what you do, you'll be able to complete what you do.
Dr. Wall is right on the money. There's nothing like the sense of accomplishment you get from completing your college degree. With me now is Charlita Bradley, who's majoring in nursing. Charlita, how do you stay motivated to complete your degree at MC?
Well, I stay motivated because I have a great family that's behind me to make sure that I get my degree. And also I use the resources here that are available for the students.
Oh, that's wonderful, Charlita. It seems like you have figured it all out. Now, along with Charlita and all our great scholars, Montgomery College has some fantastic athletic teams made up of talented and hard-working student athletes. And just like every other student, our student athletes are motivated to complete their degrees. Coaches Tarla Gasquet and Pedro Braz show us how they emphasize the student and student athlete.
Well, first of all, for a student athlete, most student athletes come here with a dream of going to Division I. If you want to play at a Division I level, you got to get your AA. You really don't have a chance of playing at the next level unless you take care of your grades, because the very first thing that a coach asks when they ask about a student athlete is, what are the grades like? They're investing in that student athlete and have to make sure that they'll play the 2 years that they're there.
It's very important. It's very important for the student athletes to finish, just because regardless how good they do on the field, beyond this, beyond if you go play professional soccer or if you go play professional basketball, sooner or later it ends. You need a degree, and the importance of leaving here with an associate's degree and then getting to a 4-year school to where you can finish with a bachelor's degree and even further on your academic career with a master's or a PhD. That's, at the end of the day, education is power.
First of all, we make sure that they're working with an academic counselor to select their courses so that they don't make inappropriate choices in terms of taking more classes than they need to or heavier load than they need to for each semester.
In the athletic department, we have, for example, progress reports to where we'll track them about 2-3 times a semester. We'll hand it out to the teachers that the classes that they're enrolled with. The teachers will reply back, and there's a few answers that they have to answer. So then we can always stay track and see exactly how they're doing, how many absences do they have so far in that semester, and why. So we definitely track them consistently, especially during the season.
We have a mandatory study hall that they have to attend to make sure that they're studying. Women's basketball actually has an additional day of study hall since we're a 2-semester sport to make sure that we stay on track.
Whether you like math or not, you have to take it because you need that to get your AA so that you can go Division I.
I also go and try to meet every teacher possible at least once. Granted, I have 32 guys on the team. That's tough to do because every kid has about 4 classes or so. But I try to reach out as much as possible.
We also do grade reports on a regular basis at the beginning of the semester, around midterm, and then towards the end to get a sense of how they're doing from the professor's standpoint.
We have this standard, especially for the men's soccer, is we want a 2.5 and above team GPA. In the last 2 years, we've been doing really well to where we're above a 3.0 for a team GPA.
If they're falling below a C or less, they're sent to the academic counselor to work with them. Also, we advise them to find other students in their classes that they know they're doing particularly well, to pair up and to study, to use study groups as much as possible. Anything that's necessary for them to succeed is what they need to do, and we try to work with them to give them tips about how you do that.
It's working. It's a working process, but it's definitely getting to where it should be.
Or at least, what do you want to do after you get out of here?
Transfer and study major in economics.
Yeah, and then that's your goal. So to get into the 4-year school, you need to have obviously good grades and be able to transfer.
For me, I played at the 4-year level. I played at Duke University, where the educational level and the work you needed to do was really intense, as well as playing basketball. I know I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I am today without my degree.
I graduated from University of New Hampshire. I was on a full scholarship there playing soccer. I actually got lucky to where I had a chance to play overseas and play professionally, which I could have left a semester early, but I didn't. But I finished my degree, I had it, and then that's when I went over to play professional soccer. So after 4 years, I got hurt. So I got hurt and then had to force to retire. And one thing to this day that I was happy about that I could fall back to is my college degree. So it means a lot. Where I am now as a head coach of the men's soccer team, without a college degree, I couldn't do what I like to do.
A lot of my coaches, in fact, all of them have degrees, bachelor's and above. All 3 have played at the collegiate level. So I think all of that gives us a lot of the tools, and I think we bring it all together to get them to see perspectives. You need to know that for someone to invest in you, you need to be taking care of your business in the classroom, graduating, passing your classes, attending your classes, and doing what's necessary to succeed in the academic realm.
So my advice is definitely every MC student athlete, every student definitely finish with your associate's degree, because at the end of the day, whatever major you are, that's something that you would like and you would want to do for the rest of your life. So it's not just today or tomorrow, it's the bigger picture to where you need a degree to do what you want to do for the rest of your life. So definitely go, finish your associate's degree, and then possibly try to move on and get your bachelor's degree somewhere at a 4-year school.
Well, I hope you can see why staying on the grind and earning a college degree is the best thing for your future, and how Montgomery College's faculty, staff, and administrators are there to help you every step of the way. Thank you so much for watching MC 101 on The Real. If you want to comment on this show or suggest topics for future shows, please send an email to mc101otr@gmail.com. We end this episode of our show with more highlights of our Raptor athletic teams. See you next time.